So what's 3 plus 11?
15. No, isn't it 14? Like 3. I can't.
The fact that you're questioning.
I cannot do math in my head.
Hey.
Straight up, booming, booming, booming. Straight up, booming, booming, booming. Straight up, booming, booming, booming.
What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, SaintBeBoomin. I got the crew with me. Yeah. And we back at it again for another episode of the Straight Boomin' Podcast. Boom, 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 boom. And here, this is where anime and hip hop collide. Let's go. Back to back to back for you guys. Content always. We never skipping a step, never missing a beat. As always, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you guys. Yo, we had to take last week off for the pod because we had some technical difficulties and we got defeated by technology. We're in the middle of a upgrade because obviously, as y'all can see, we got 2 mics when we're upgrading to 4. So we have the technology. We have the technology to fix this. But, hey, we running across trial and error, so we got defeated. The time it took to try and figure some stuff out, it was already time that a pod could have been recorded and over and done with. So, please forgive us, but we're back this week, though. Like we never left. Who do I have on this side?
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Burn. We back at it again.
Hey. Now on this side, who do I have?
You already know it's your girl, Miss Satoru.
Hey.
You know.
And we was supposed to have Super Duper Turbo Booster here, but that train has came and it has left. Yeah. He gonna be drafted to another team soon. But it's all good though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Super Duper Turbo Booster. Couldn't have you here, but we got you in spirit, bro. Guys, how have you guys been?
I've been good. There's been just a lot. It's been a lot this month. It's between all the new anime coming out.
A lot?
Yeah. And some other personal issues, but
Oh man. Let's see.
how about you? How you been?
Burn, you been violated?
Man, that's not even the word to use, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all not gonna tell me 2024 is already starting off swinging.
I told you what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all bad.
So, yeah.
Wait. That happened this year?
It happened last week.
That is crazy. Oh my god.
It was we were together on Monday when I found out.
Wow.
I found out 10 o'clock in the morning that she was sick.
Oh.
And, close. And then later that day at 6 p.m. is when I found out she passed away. So
Nasty work.
Yeah. So thanks, 2024.
Yikes. Oh my goodness. Burn?
Yeah, man. 2024 been coming out round 1 throwing haymakers.
Haymaker.
Like it ain't gonna run out of energy.
Nah.
And man, just I'm not even gonna go into it because it's gonna get me riled up. Just know that my occupation is changing.
Facts.
Yo.
Yeah, so
We'll go over that later.
yeah, that's for a later date, later time.
Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Crazy. Okay. All right. Guys, I done forgot what episode this is. I done forgot literally what episode this is. Well, whatever episode this is.
It'll be linked.
It is called, what, is this episode 29? I think this is episode 29. Yeah.
Yeah, Lanice like that. It's a good number for her. She like that.
20. Shit.
I don't like odd numbers.
Hey, anyway, guys, I think this is episode 29. And this one is called Replicas and... No. Wait, what? Boy, dude took 2 weeks off, and this is what it's coming down to.
It's replicas and rejects.
That's a fact. Oh,
Isn't it replicas and counterfeits?
Yeah.
Counterfeits and replicas.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Episode 29, counterfeits and replicas. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. And I'm keeping all that in. Boy, that was like a blooper, ooper duper, like turbo booster. Super duper. Shout out to Sean. But yeah, episode 29, counterfeits and replicas. That is crazy, fam. We can't take no more time off. This is crazy.
It's like when you go on vacation.
That is
you come
like,
back, don't know what you're doing.
Don't it feel like it's almost like a year or something, like a month when you take a week off?
I mean, it kind of was.
So much.
That was last year.
So much. I mean, y'all occur, you know what I'm saying? Y'all reoccurring. But y'all are a part of the team. Y'all regulars, you know what I'm saying? But, golly. Just saying. So, counterfeits and replicas, like I said, episode 29. It's just too much going on for me. 2024 is already starting off kind of crazy. You know, a lot of anime has came out for the winter quarter.
Yeah.
And you know what? They've been good.
Have y'all been animeing in the right way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we have.
Y'all care to go ahead and talk about it? Just a little bit.
You know, we've mentioned this in a bunch of episodes before, but Solo Leveling came out.
You started hard, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yo.
I thought we were gonna go start off with like
Fluffy Paradise? I was just thinking about that too.
And I want to get into Solo Leveling so bad. I just haven't had a chance to watch it. I asked Super Duper, did he watch it? You talking about just watch it? I'm like, man, I can't.
For one, like right now is like a really good time because there's only 2 episodes.
Facts.
There's literally only 2 episodes.
I'm gonna put it like this. So,
Yeah.
this is one guy. He's really starting to really get into anime.
Yeah.
Every time you see me, he's like, "Hey, you seen this? You seen this?" Trying to see if he can stump me. And then he's like, "Hey, have you seen Solo Leveling?" And then he's like, he told me afterwards, I knew I had you with this one. I was like, "Oh yeah, I already read it." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm way past. I'm just finally got to see it on
Animated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And he's
saying?
like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, you should read it. It's really good."
The first time I ever read it was at Disney World.
Yeah.
At Disney World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is... Wait, y'all ain't been to Disney World in a minute.
Yeah, her and her sister picked it up.
Yeah.
I was already
Yeah.
reading it. And I was like, it's really good.
Yeah,
you guys should check it out.
He told us about it. And, you know, when you're at Disney World or Disneyland or any of those theme parks, like, you're in line for hours. So...
Even if you have an accelerated pass.
It's not hours at that point. Like, you're probably waiting, like, 30, 40 minutes.
That's still bad.
But that's still, like, enough time to, like, just read.
Yeah, you can get a good 2 chapters in before you get on the ride.
Sure can.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, what y'all think about Solo Leveling so far?
They are making me so mad where they end in the episodes.
For real, because, like...
It's not even suspenseful. It's just like, why did you stop it there? I think the only reason why it's not suspenseful because I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But for people who don't know, I guess it builds that suspense to keep you watching it.
So let me ask you this. Give me 1 second. Is it they had bad timing?
No.
Is it bad timing?
I wouldn't say bad timing. I would just say they stop it in bad spots for this. Like,
Well,
outside looking in, I would say that it's made for suspense.
Yeah.
But for people that have already seen it, you're like, you could have went further in the episode for that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's one of those, like, it stops at a certain point and you're like, I just need to know what happens. But it kind of sucks when you've already read it and you're like, I know what happens. Like, can you just finish it?
Okay,
But for all the people,
okay.
like, for all the people who haven't like read it, like watching it, it'll make them want to watch the next one.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think from our perspective, it's just a little different because we've read it. We read this part.
That worked.
Yeah.
That works.
So what do you think about Fluffy Paradise? I'm just kidding.
No.
Go ahead. No, that's a fact, man. I'm gonna let y'all cook.
Fluffy Paradise, I actually kind of
cute.
enjoy Fluffy Paradise. I do wish they would do a. I don't want her to be a kid the whole time. I want them to fast forward.
I'm really hoping that they will, because it's creepy. It's creepy.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Am I wrong?
Can I get a synopsis? Because I don't know nothing about Fluffy. It sounds cute.
He got you.
Okay, so technically, she's older than him. Technically, but
it's an isekai. It's
an isekai. You know how isekais go. Pretty much, the girl, she was in a past life. She worked too hard. She worked so hard that she
died.
She went to sleep and didn't wake back up.
Okay.
She literally like walked into her door and just boom.
Yep.
Okay. She dropped flat.
Yep.
She
And
pancaked.
that's one of the things that got me the most is the fact that
She did the ultimate plank.
how you make it home and you couldn't even make it to your bed. She fell on the floor as soon as she walked in the house and that was it.
She locked the door and literally just bags in her hands and everything.
Yep.
Oh.
And then you just see her body come out and she was like, I didn't even say bye. My
Dang.
life was short.
Long story short, afterwards she is isekai'd into a new place and pretty much she gets one power, one gift. Like, and then she's like, all I want to do is pet cute fluffy things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about this last week, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a weak power she got. So
Look,
all the animals
first-
just obey her?
At first, no, it's
so they immediately like her. Like
Yeah.
there's no animal that doesn't like her. So for example, let's say like a dragon came flying at her. It's automatically gonna be friends with her. It's not gonna try to attack her.
So here's the thing. So the world that she's going to, God specifically said you get to decide if humans should live. God said that. And animals are not a big thing in like they don't really like animals
Okay.
in this world.
Okay.
And so like her mom's always like don't go towards animals, like keep it at a minimum. And then they have rare animals too.
Right.
So
Unicorns.
I mean they're
But the part where she was saying is creepy is she's 3 years old at the start of this. But remember, she was a full-grown adult working and everything before she came to the new world.
Right.
And there's this prince. And the prince is, he's like 16, 17?
probably
And he's like messing with her and doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, not that kind
not that kind of mess,
like teasing
her.
Like teasing her. Like, kind of, it's like,
He's trolling.
in a sense, but it's kind of...
It's giving grooming.
Yeah, it's
grooming.
giving that they're going to be together.
It's
and
giving girl in a guard dog.
It's giving Inuyasha
That's
and
different.
Rin.
That
But
is-
no, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Thank you.
That's different. A girl and her guard dog, she's 15 and he's 26.
Okay,
Same difference.
subtract.
And they end up together anyways.
Same difference.
She's how
man.
old?
She's 15.
And he's how old?
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how old is? What's that age difference?
I can't do math.
11
Yeah,
years. Right?
see?
Was that 11?
See?
Maybe. Yeah, it is.
So what's 3 plus 11?
15. No, isn't it 14? Wait, 3. I can't.
The fact that you're questioning.
I
about
cannot do math in my head.
it. Hey, in the comments below, 3 plus 11. Let her know. 3 plus 11.
Leave me alone.
14, bro. Oh,
Is it 14? No.
3 plus 11 is 14.
It is 14.
Yikes.
That's dangerously close. It's a girl and her guard dog.
I mean,
Dangerously close.
But it's different, though.
it's
All right.
But yeah, that's
It's different.
I mean,
Fair enough.
But it's
Besi-
giving more Ren and Shishomaru.
That's nasty work.
It's giving more girl and her guard dog if we're being honest.
No, it's
Alright.
not.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not
It's-
bad outside of that. That's why I'm hoping for a fast forward where she's a little bit older.
Yeah, I don't
and then
want-
everything kind of makes sense. But I just don't want her to be 3. The
Yeah,
whole season.
I'm over her being 3. Like, I'm ready for the next episode to, like, time jump.
All right, cool.
But it's actually, it is really cute.
Is it? Okay.
What else? There's something
The
else.
7th time loop villain something.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much it's one of those time jump ones, like she dies and then gets reincarnated and she lives a life, but like she has all the memories of her past life.
Right.
So in the first episode, like,
I wouldn't say she gets reincarnated. She just goes back in time.
Oh yeah, okay.
She's still herself.
Yeah, she's still
She
herself.
just restarts again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
She had
like
a reboot.
yeah,
Okay.
but like things happen differently in every single life.
Okay.
Well, after her sixth life, the person that
You're explaining this so bad.
I know, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't happen differently. The stuff happens the same. She tries to change the way everything happens. So it's
She
kind of like
dies in a different way every single time.
she does, but everything plays out the same. She just changes how it's played out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if, for example, you decide you want to go to 7-Eleven and get a drink, right? And you go to 7-Eleven, you get a drink, and the place gets robbed. But then in the next time, you go rewind time, and then you oversleep. So you're never there when the place gets robbed.
Okay.
Kind of like that. So things
I
keep
wonder,
changing.
Did I hear about this one as well?
Probably.
Yeah,
where
probably.
she keeps trying to stop her mate from breaking up with her, or something like that.
Kind of. But
That sounds like one that came out last year, and that one was an isekai.
And then she just decided to let him go because it always end up having the same outcome.
Well, it kind of does, like in a sense, like there's a lot of animes that happens like that, and in a kind of sense, it always happens. Like she's like engaged to like a prince or something. Something happens, they break up. He banishes her, or something like that happens.
Yeah.
And then like as like it keeps happening, and she's like nonchalant about it. She's like, "It's fine, I don't care."
Okay. Well,
Am I wrong?
no, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
There's
okay.
one more I want to talk about, though.
Which one?
One more. Mashley.
I was just about to say
You know
something
what?
about Ashley.
Another episode's out. We need to watch it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's if you don't know what that is, it's Harry Potter meets Muscle Man
No, it's
Open
Rock
your
Lee.
muscles.
It's Rock Lee
meets Harry Potter.
meets Harry Potter.
Okay, yeah,
crazy.
I'll give you that one.
Imagine, so just picture this: Rock Lee in the Harry Potter realm.
The dude that throws the broomstick and floats on it.
Yes.
Yes.
This is that.
That man.
Shut
and then
the front door,
it's
man.
so funny to
Y'all
me.
so
are
good.
so crazy.
It's so funny to me because there's a couple times in the show where he clearly doesn't have any magic, so he'll be like, he's like muscle magic.
Yes, it's
Yo.
so funny. And then like in this new season, people are like, "You don't have no magic." He's like, "What are you talking about? I have magic." And then like his friends around him, they all know that he doesn't have magic, and they're like, "He has magic! Leave him alone!"
Because you can't have magic, and if you don't have magic in this
You
world,
die.
they pretty much get rid of you.
Yeah.
You're out
You're
of it.
86.
That is crazy.
But what's crazy is like there's like times where he has to like go in front of like people who have like a lot of
Proving
magic,
ground.
and they're like high ranking and stuff like that, and he has to prove that he has magic.
Exactly.
And it is so funny the way he proves it.
Nah, like I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody who's
Can I
watching.
say this? Is he teetering on the King from One Punch Man level? You know how King keeps getting out of outcomes, or he keeps getting out of situations the most unbelievable way.
Kind of.
Sorta.
Well, here's the thing. It's like he's just that strong. Like he just has that much strength.
He
It's like-
believe in himself.
Yeah, literally.
For me,
That's
it's like you know he's gonna get out of it. It's just like let's just see how he's gonna get out
That
of it.
is crazy.
So I'm not gonna
plot
ruin.
armor.
I'm not
plot
gonna.
armor.
I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody. But there is literally a scene, and don't spill the scene because you know what I'm talking about. Don't try to break it down. Just leave it as it is.
I will.
Because you like to go in. But they literally said, "Prove to us you have magic by lighting, by setting this thing on fire." This man literally.
Don't ruin it.
I'm not gonna ruin it. This man literally grabs the wand. They pretty much has a wand. They said, "Use this wand and start a fire." Man has no magic. He started a fire with the wand.
Yeah. If you want to know, go find out. It is.
And it looked like he used magic. It
Sure
looked like
did.
he used
It
magic.
sure did.
Sleep, fam.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. So y'all been animating in the right way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because life do be lifing, and you got to catch anime on the fly whenever you can.
I'm having a hard time right now because like I'm like teetering on like K-dramas because like a bunch of like K-dramas just came out for me too, and then like a bunch of anime. So I'm just like, what do I want to watch? Like,
And see, I know a lot of people have A Witch and the Beast in their watch list.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to start Solo Leveling as well, but I kind of need to see Bongo Stray Dogs all the way through
You can
before
do
I
that,
pick
yeah.
that up.
I will say
You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to binge.
there's one that we started watching randomly that just came out and it's called Mr. Villain's Day Off, and it's actually pretty funny.
Is it?
Who is we?
You and you were in my room. You were watching it with me. You, me, and Alex.
Yeah, it was you and Alex. I was just there.
It was freaking hilarious. Like, cause he's like,
Oh, that one.
yes, he's like a demon villain or whatever, but it's like it's his day off, and like he
He's just trying to enjoy his day.
and then like he like finds like a hero on his day off. He's at the zoo or something or whatever, and he finds a hero and he's like, ugh. And the hero's like, is that a demon?
Like, he's like, is that a villain? And he's like, I can feel your evil presence on you. And he's like, can we not do this today? I just,
That is so my type of stuff right there, bro.
I just want to enjoy.
I'm
I
not
just wanna
feeling this today,
animals.
bro.
And then the dude's like, "What? Really? You don't want to fight?" And he's directionally challenged. He's like, "You need to go this way to get out." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, he gets lost. He's like, leads him there, and he goes to leave, and the dude pops back up again. You see him in the background, and he's just walking off.
He's like freaking like chaos, like trying to figure out where he's supposed to go because he's trying to find a train or something.
This man is just trying to live his life. He's not about it today.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I get it. That's my occupation right now is trying to destroy the world. But today,
I
I just want to live my
I need
life.
a break, man.
And like, so when I watched it, I was like, you know what? This is I feel it.
All right. You know what? Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just staying in the loop. And that's just a little bit of what's to come because this is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This year is definitely gonna be crazy.
You ain't saying nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
There's so much coming out.
a lot of y'all have been talking about, Shangri-La. Then the streets is really talking about free rent a lot.
Oh, I
you know
just
what I'm
started
saying?
that.
And like, trust me, I'm tapped in.
Blue Exorcist, I'm trying to like,
I'm not tapped in.
I'm rewatching it. It's
Yeah.
really not that bad. Like,
I mean, Kita's also checking out, you know what I'm saying? Because she said she done waited several years for that as well.
I did.
So,
Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm not really. I mean, I've watched it a couple times. I'm not really feeling it like that. It's alright.
I am waiting for, what's that? Classroom of the Elite?
That's pretty good. I love Classroom Elite.
I literally just like when we were setting up the studio, we put it
Binging
on. So I binged like the first 2 seasons.
What you thinking?
I really like it.
You like the, because
Like,
I'm ready.
I
think that's the next one I'm gonna jump into.
I like the main character because like it's like the dude is smart.
Oh yeah.
Like he's mad smart and thinks really logically.
Is he
and
more
like
smart than like Yagami?
That's a good question, actually.
That's
a great question.
that is.
I honestly don't know, but I think it would be close.
You see what I'm saying?
No, because like there's so many situations, but he's like because of like the way he was raised and stuff like that. There's certain things that he doesn't want to do, so he doesn't want people to know like how smart he is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this: if he was in Light Yagami's place,
He would have got away with it.
he would have been fine.
Yeah,
He would have been fine.
I second that one. Yeah.
I feel like if he was in Lelouch's spot or a Light spot, he would have.
Yeah.
The whole story would have been different.
It's the way he thinks though. Like he
I heard he's diabolical smart.
he really is like he thinks so far ahead and he gets out of every situation
I
and
want
like
to see this.
and-
I really want to see
and
this.
people don't even realize that he's doing it.
Yep.
And then he gives credit to other people. Like
Yeah.
he let
like a sendo?
Yep.
He
Yeah.
finessing with the...
Yep.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
people around him like the smartest girl in the class like knows like he is like that, but like not a lot of people know that he's like that.
She can't prove it.
Yeah, so every time he does something to give somebody the credit, they're like, he gave me the credit, but no one really says anything about it because
Like,
everybody,
it's that awkwardness.
yeah, because like either somebody has something on him or he has something on them.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He Phineas and Ferb in it.
Kind of low key.
He's Phineas and Ferb in it.
Kind of low key.
So I just started we started season 3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm jumping into that for sure.
I mean, that was always like
on the to-do list.
On the to-do list, but I was like, you know,
I've been watching it since day one.
So here's the thing.
Mean, I haven't. But see, look, I'm tapped in. Y'all see, I'm tapped in.
When I first saw it came out, I wanted to watch it. I just never did.
Yeah.
And so, like, when we were just setting up the studio, it just gave us a really good chance because we got 3 TVs in the studio now.
That's a fact.
So wherever I am, like, if I'm sitting there, like, putting cables together or, like, in the other, and it's in English, so I don't have to, like, give my
attention.
Yeah, I don't have to, like, read it or anything, so.
Shout out to the Midnight Man and the Animosity Podcast. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
So.
So
I got to, like, catch up on that, which was really cool.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, like I said, the anime year is gonna start off rock solid. You know what I'm saying? And it's only gonna get better from here.
I will say the anime did start off with a bang this year.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And it's still more to come. We're waiting for some things to come back. I'm definitely trying to see Kaiju number 8. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that. A lot of people have been bigging that up. But, you know, hey, we got some topics, guys. And I just want to go ahead and start this one off because I said counterfeits and replicas. We got a story right now that is definitely a problem. You have a
problem. You have a problem.
I do not have a problem.
You like unique brandings of clothes, right? Am I correct?
What you mean by that?
You like unique brandings of clothes, like them jerseys.
Oh yeah, yes.
And then you, as a designer, you both of y'all can design clothes. If I'm not mistaken, but y'all like to put y'all own little twist on it and get that off, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah.
Last week it was just a story that just made the news. So Japan, yet again, cracking down on what is that? Piracy.
Mm.
But it's piracy in the form of selling clothes.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Yes. So
for all of y'all who don't know, Japan is one of the fashion capitals of the world.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. That's like if they did that in Paris or London or New York. That's because all those are fashion capitals, by the way.
Milan, not Paris.
Now, and I'm going to tell y'all.
Same thing.
Guess
it's not. One's
number,
in Italy, one's in France.
Well, Paris is one of the fashion capitals of the world.
Oh, okay.
The number of profit that they've missed out on, would y'all like to take a gander at how much money they have lost to third-party sellers or independent sellers using their brand to make their own clothing to get profit off of?
I guarantee it's a lot.
Yeah.
I already know it's a lot.
I don't know how much, but...
Because they're doing it here in the States, too.
Yeah.
And it's funny. This is where they crack down at. This is international.
It's coming from us, huh? They getting it from the U.S.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen. What if I told you that they cracked $3 billion on the anime industry by selling independent clothing?
I should have been selling in Japan.
I was like,
Man, I messed up.
So how many times have y'all scrolled on Instagram and seen an independent seller selling some Naruto Uzumaki gear or
there's actually
Bleach gear?
There's actually, I actually sent it to him on Instagram. There is another brand that I just seen, and they're coming out with a JJK line, like these hoodies, and they're so dope. And I was like, I want one.
Now let me tell you this. What if I tell you that you want one and you're going to give them your money, but none of that money is going to furthering that brand, though?
What you mean by that?
Yeah, I was like, why wouldn't it further that brand?
Who's the money going to?
Yeah.
It's going to them because they created it off the hype of JJK, but they're not giving.
JJK is not getting any.
Exactly.
Got you. Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
No matter how fly it looks, okay, that's cool or whatever. You give them your money for that brand of a hoodie or whatever using that name, but they are just getting the profits from, you know what I'm saying, the hype of that anime.
That happens all the time. Like, for instance, that pullover, that hoodie thing, the Shishomaru one that you like, they're not, Inuyasha's not getting nothing from that. Because that's not made by them.
I don't expect it to. But they make their own stuff, too.
And I'm not, look, trust and believe. We're not mad at people's creativity. But you already know, if they already are trying to crack down on people stealing, watching anime for free and stuff like that, what makes you think they wouldn't come after people that does it with the fashion?
Now, it makes sense because I've heard several times because, again, I know a lot of people who are artists and they sell some types of clothing on either the TikTok or Instagram and stuff like that. They have their own brands pretty much. And a couple people have literally got that letter cease and desist.
Yeah.
So, and once you get that cease and desist, that's it.
It's over.
And there's a lot of people still haven't got it, so they're going to keep pushing until they get it.
You know what's crazy is, like, it's going to kill, like, conventions and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to kill them.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, but at the same time, I feel like if they do that...
hey, man, let them cook.
Oh, no, because I was going to say, I'll let y'all finish y'all thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Let me read this one for y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, look, TV Tokyo is the one that sent out the settlement. I mean, not the settlement, but this lawsuit. Okay, so it said the United States District Court of North District of Illinois, where all the scammers are, announced its judgment in favor of TV Tokyo Corporation in its trademark infringement lawsuit on December 18th. The company had filed a Schedule A trademark infringement lawsuit against multiple online merchants on September 29th. Dang, this is all the way in September. Crazy. The alleged trademark infringement is in reference to counterfeit merchandise based on the Naruto franchise. The filing alleged trademark infringement and counterfeiting false designation of origin in violation of Illinois Uniform Deceptive Trade Practices Act. TV Tokyo Corporation had filed in September 29th the lawsuit against the defendants in the People's Republic of China and other foreign jurisdictions. But the claim stated the defendants conducted business throughout the United States and their commercial websites and online marketplaces target the United States. So they doing this out of the country. So I'm not done yet. The judgment was announced against 301 listed defendants. And the judgment ordered stated none of the defendants answered or appeared in any way during the case. So none of them showed up. The default judgment ordered also named the following domain names, the registries and registrations: VeriSign Inc., Newistar Inc., Affiliates Unlimited, CentralNick, Nominet, the Public Interest Registry GoDaddy, Operating Company, LLC, Name.com, PDR Ltd, and that's the Public Domain Registry.com, and Namecheap Inc. Also, them to disable the defendants' domain names and make them inactive, shutting their whole operation down. The judgment ordered, in addition to ordering the defendants to stop using Naruto trademarks and passing off products as genuine, also asks that each defendant needs to pay TV Tokyo $50,000 US dollars additionally third-party platforms such as Amazon, Walmart, and etc. must stop using affiliate links to these accounts being used to sell counterfeit merchandise. Coup de grace.
Ouch. That's I'm just gonna say that I know a lot of people have been doing this for the longest. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like one of my friends, she literally has literally a line, and it's pretty much One Piece characters.
We ain't gonna say her name though, cause we ain't snitching.
And she literally has all the One Piece characters, but she draws them black. So I think she kind of gets away with that one a little bit. But at the same time, it's technically still One Piece characters, but she makes all the characters black.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Which, that's a little different. So, you could slide with that one. But the craziest part is a lot of the stuff that's not from the actual anime that people make and stuff like that, it looks cooler than the stuff that they're making.
That is a fact. Fan made is a thing.
Yeah.
What about homegirl that makes the lingerie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my girl. What's up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cause no, like the lingerie she makes is dope, but she does it like based on anime characters.
Yeah.
And that's fine. So we're gonna I'm gonna ask you guys, is this a W for the creators?
No.
No, because they're probably still not gonna see that money.
I mean, it's good that they're trying to crack down on it, but
That was an international crackdown too.
let's look at it like this, right? Mm-hmm. When we look at anime and they had all those sites for anime and they were like, oh no, we're going to stop doing that. They've been trying to stop that for how long now?
Forever.
So how long do you think it's going to take for they crack down on this? We got another good 10 years of doing this before they even finally get a solid stop on it.
So the scammer's still up then.
Because what's going to happen, they're going to cut down that site and they're going to open up another one.
Facts.
Some more domain. One domain get taken down, 5 more pop up in this place.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad to say, and that's sad to speak on. It's kind of messed up that a studio had to go ahead, intervene, and step in when Naruto is so main brand. You know what I'm saying? That all of these people who do put their creative twist on it and their spin on it, you know what I'm saying, decided to get some of this money. But, once again, us as being fans of these projects, we do want to see more of these series being made. We also want to start seeing more, more funding for the studios. Remember, we was just talking about MAPPA not paying their illustrators and their directors. Speaking of that, because we have a story that we're going to go ahead touch into. I know I shared it with y'all earlier this week, but we're going to get into that later on. But these people are being underpaid by these studios.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And the money, it's a whole full-blown circle. I don't need to really get off into it. The severity is definitely there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
That's just like corporations, period.
That's a fact. Capitalism.
Yeah, like they're not gonna give the little man the money. Like all
They're
the money's
not.
gonna go to the big man.
That's a fact.
Like literally use and abuse.
That's a fact. And I'm not gonna say
it's modern day slavery. Come on now.
Come on, bro. So look, I'm not gonna say if they see me in the dark alley and got it on hots that if they want 20 for it, I might not up to 20 for it though. I'm just saying, but it is jacked up though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if these people could, nothing is more harder than trying to get a business, a clothing line, a brand off the ground.
Facts.
No facts.
So that is why they tend to gravitate towards what is trendy. Just like you said, JJK. JJK is out of control right now. But the thing about it is, JJK and Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, people can't sit up there and get their own ideas hot because guess what? Nobody knows it. So who's going to buy it? Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody.
Hey, who can animate like me?
Nobody.
All right. So, yeah. Shout out to y'all. TV Tokyo Crackdown. That's a W for them. It's an L for the scammers, but the scammers will be back. So,
Unfortunately.
Hey, it is what it is. We're gonna move on to this next thing. Now, Burn, I sent you a link. I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday to potential leaks that's coming out for the Dragon Ball Super anime.
Ooh, this is out of my jurisdiction.
It's okay. So check this out.
Y'all got this.
That's a fact. So, Burn, I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna go ahead and talk. So now, this says that Dragon Ball is gearing up for a massive celebration for its 40th anniversary with all sorts of new projects coming later this year. And one of the producers behind it all is teasing new content strategies that he has planned for more new anime movies and games releasing over the next 10 years. Dragon Ball recently went through some changes behind the scenes as Aiko Ioku left Shueisha to help form Capsule Corp Tokyo for new plans with the Dragon Ball franchise, and fans have already stated to see the fruits of these new efforts with the likes of Dragon Ball Daima. Also, this guy, the president of Capsule Corp Tokyo and the executive producer of Dragon Ball franchise, opened up about his wants for the franchise future, including releasing new works that are not necessarily chasing trends, but creating works that increase the reach worldwide and expands into a new kind of popularity for the franchise as a whole. In a recent interview with Nikkei, Ioku opened up about his path to take the franchise to a whole new direction in the coming years. Now, that is the guy who branched off from the original Dragon Ball thing. And we already stated that we don't want to see Goku turn back into a kid.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
We're good on that too. This guy right here, my dude, he's going to be the one that takes Dragon Ball Super and further it on to the next plateau. As they should, because don't nobody want to see Goku turn back into a child. Granted, they said that the Daima series is going to be 100% brand new original content. Nothing is going to be played off of in that series, which is okay, but it is set to release in fall 2024. Don't nobody want to have to go on ahead and see Goku turned into a kid yet again. What about Moro? What about Granola arc? What about Black Frieza arc? We just seen leaks that the manga took a whole year to draw up Dragon Ball superhero in the comic book. You're excused.
Sorry.
But the thing about it is, Goku just found out that Gohan has a new form. He just instant transmission back to Earth. The fandom is going crazy. What is your thoughts on this article and on those leaks?
I already know his thoughts.
Daima is starting to give me a Naruto Go vibe.
Oh man,
that's what I'm feeling like it's gonna be. And if it is, cool. I probably won't be paying too much attention to it because I skipped Naruto Go as well. As far as the Super, I guess we were skipping completely over the Maru arc. And that's a good arc. I don't know why we're just skipping. We're skipping over 2 arcs, technically.
that's a fact.
And pretty much the thing that gets me the most is if we're going straight into
Black Frieza.
the Black arc. If we're going straight into that, it doesn't make sense because, again, we have Goku with his Ultra Instinct.
Yep. Vegeta.
We have Vegeta with his Ultra Ego.
Yep. We have Broly.
We have Broly now, but for some reason can't turn Super Saiyan or whatever.
Yep.
But we have him there, And if Broly just snaps and gets mad, that's it.
And Broly's trying not to get mad.
Yeah, he's trying not to.
That is crazy.
And
Zen.
But if we take it back to the movie, if you guys don't remember Goku and Vegeta spent a whole hour trying to learn that fusion because the first time they did it, they messed up.
That's a fact.
So then they had to try again. It took them an hour.
Yeah.
So that means Frieza in gold form was fighting Broly for an hour.
Yeah, was getting pieced on.
And no, but he was holding his own. That's the thing.
But hold on. Whis was over there bobbing and weaving like Mayweather too.
Oh, Whis was just moving. That wasn't even a thing. Hey, that ain't a thing for Whis. That ain't a thing.
Mayweather shoulder.
But putting that into perspective, a lot of people don't realize that when when Vegeta was fighting Broly, that was like 5 minutes at best. And then he overpowered him in like 5 minutes. Goku was fighting him for even less of a time, and he started getting overpowered. And they said, "Oh, we gotta do this fusion. We gotta get out of here," and left him with Frieza, who was going for an hour, and then they came back, and that man was still like barely scathed.
That is a fact.
So that puts into perspective how strong Frieza is, but still. Going into his black form would obviously make him stronger, but it's at this point, if they did it in the order that you would think it would be, Piccolo would go against him first. Piccolo has a new form too. Let's say, for example, because I'm pretty sure that Piccolo form is not going to beat a Black Frieza. Okay,
but they said that Piccolo's form is on par with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is blue.
Exactly. So with that being said, if Frieza were to fight him first. Okay, he just got some of his power ran down. So now he would go against Gohan. Gohan has beast form.
They said Gohan's beast form is on par with Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego.
Exactly. And then if they did it in the normal order that they do it, then it's going to be Vegeta fighting Frieza now. And then Vegeta has Ultra Ego. So it doesn't even make sense.
And in the leaks, it seems like Ultra Ego is now
stronger than Goku's.
Not even stronger than Goku's. They're trying to have Vegeta use Ultra Ego
and base.
There you go. And then in Super Saiyan. And then in Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
And then in Super Saiyan God.
Yep.
So they're trying to, because there you go.
So what I'm thinking is there's gotta be some other villain.
I can't do another limit break, bro.
There's gotta be some other villain because it can't just be. Okay, so let's take it back to the original Frieza saga.
Okay.
Remember he had the Ginyu Force and all that. It was a build up until they fought Frieza.
That's a fact.
It was a build up. So with that build up, and there's a black, and we already know Frieza knows where to go to find them. Yep. So if he's ready to go find them and fight them, he can just go straight there. There's no build up around it.
But he ain't got no rush though.
Yeah, he don't have no rush. But last time when he got gold and immediately said, "Oh, I'm gonna go find him and fight him and beat him," which
was wrong.
Which he realized that. So now he's like, "Oh, I gotta get stronger." But with that being said, when he's ready to fight them, he's just gonna go fight them. There's no build up to there, and there has to be another villain. There has to be somebody else before Frieza, but it doesn't make sense right now because they have so much power in all different. It's back to before it used to be Goku and the Z Fighters. Now it's literally the Z Fighters.
Yeah.
So it's leading up to a lot of plot holes happening in this saga right now. It's what it's leading up to.
So my question to you is, why would Akira Toriyama just leave so much on the table to go and create a whole new project when he has so much that the fans want to see, which is gold? That is money on the table. Why is he not trying to go ahead and mess with this?
Oh, that's the easy answer. He's trying to get another demographic. He's trying to pull more people in from a different side of it. It's literally the same thing, like I was just talking about Naruto Go. That's the same thing. They made the little chibi versions and try to pull a new crowd in. There's people that have never watched the actual Naruto series, and they've only watched Go. Just like
that is nasty.
Teen Titans. There's people that have never watched Teen Titans, but they've only watched Go.
They've watched Dragon Ball Kai and not watched regular Dragon Ball.
I did not like Teen Titans Go.
I didn't either.
Okay, I didn't like Teen Titans Go, But
I did. I said that in the chat.
you did.
I did.
But
I said that in the chat.
But Teen Titans Go did come out with some very good moments. And look, you know one of my favorite songs from Teen Titans Go.
I'll listen to it too.
Yep, that's one of my favorite songs, and that's still to this day.
Are you gonna tell us what it is?
You know what it is? What is it?
I'll let you do it.
No, what's it called?
I can't think.
You don't remember. That's
I'm
right.
I don't
Sleep.
remember it.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
Look,
It's
go
gonna
check it
rain
out.
on your head.
Catching Villains.
Oh.
Catching Villains.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
And then look. She feels some type of way the first couple times I played it because I started playing and I was just playing to listen. She thought it said catching feelings, and then she's like, why are you playing that? Why are you playing? What you
I did not feel some type of way.
Yeah, you did.
I was just like, what the hell are you listening to?
She got upset.
Why
She
would I
got
get upset?
She's like, why would you play that right now?
you know what? It's okay. I'm not gonna blast her, but you wrong for blasting her. So my thing is this. We wish the creators, whoever's taking the reins with the Dragon Ball franchise, the best wishes. We're wishing them the best and they're having the most success because, like I said, that is one of the forefathers of anime. It's held in high regard, and man, just make sure y'all do right by it. We don't want to see Goku turned into a kid, but we're gonna watch it anyway because guess what? There is a thing called hate watching. We're gonna wait to see if y'all fail.
Y'all need to just go ahead and age up Pan so we can finally see her Super Saiyan.
That's a fact. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna segue into another thing because we're talking about remakes and, you know what I'm saying, new projects. Have y'all ever heard of discotheque?
Yes and no.
I've heard
If you're talking about a show, no. But if you're talking about discotheque in general, yes.
Now, do you know what discotheque is?
No.
It's disco technology.
I'm sleep.
You're annoying.
So discotheque is basically it's a media company that bought the licenses to a lot of popular animes. And I want to go ahead and put this in front of you, and I want you to read the notable animes that they bought the licenses to. And after we read down this name, I'm going to tell you what they're doing to these list of notable names. Since Rurouni Kenshin, Trigun, and a few other are victims of this, you tell me what they doing.
So they announced several new licenses and releases during a live stream on Monday.
Yeah.
The first one on the list already got me saying something. It's Berserk.
Yeah.
That's Berserk.
That is. Remember, they doing a fan made one of the new arc, right?
Yep.
Okay. Keep going.
Let's see. What else? Wait. From the video game?
Yes.
I ain't never played that video game. Urusei Yatsura? I've never played that game.
Don't know it.
Yeah, but I've seen, but I've never actually played it.
What else?
Mizu Kaiser. Maizen Kaiser.
Okay.
Lupin
Lupin.
the third.
Lupin the Third. I can't read.
Lupin the
yeah.
third.
Lupin.
Which is good. I know.
Lupin.
Yeah.
Lupin.
Yep. Yep. Hey,
What-
that's
look.
the thing you say on Adult Swim.
Still to this day, randomly out of nowhere, I will literally out of nowhere, Fujiko. I will literally out of nowhere, I would do that.
Yes.
Space Emperor God Sigma.
Don't know it,
Yeah.
but there's one more on there.
What?
Are you serious?
What is it?
The Little Mermaid.
What?
That's the last one up here. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
The Little
why?
Mermaid.
Oh, sorry. It was some more on this list. Keikyo Hitman Reborn. They also got the
Ooh.
license to that, bro.
Hitman Reborn.
Yes, they bought the license to Hitman
We getting a
Reborn.
remake? Yes, sir. I'm down.
Yes.
I'm down.
Discotheque. I don't know what y'all doing with these names.
Disco Technologies.
That's a fact.
Stop.
Disco Media. Discotheque Media.
Disco Technology Media.
Berserk. Lupin the Third.
Yep.
What was the other
Little
one?
Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. And
That's it. That's it. Little Mermaid's the best one right there.
I'm
You
asleep.
excited for that?
I'm excited.
Shout out to the Black Mermaid girl that played that last
Not the
year.
Halle
You know what I'm saying?
Bailey?
Yeah,
Not the
Halle
Black Mermaid
Bailey.
girl.
Shout out to the racist mermaid, but it's all good.
The racist mermaid?
Sorry, my bad. Anyway, long story short,
Canceled. He is canceled, y'all. Canceled.
shout out to what is it? What's her name again?
Halle Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
It's Halle Berry and it's Halle Bailey. Haley Bailey.
It's not Haley. It's Halle Bailey.
Oh, whatever. She fine though.
That sounds like a mixed alcohol concoction.
She just had a baby.
She did. Shout out to DDG. You know what I'm saying? Bringing them
Trying to be all secret
Pontiac,
about it.
Michigan babies in the world. But it's cool. Are y'all opposed to
Yeah, I am.
media companies buying licenses to vintage animes and putting either voiceovers or doing remakes to them?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not mad, especially if it hasn't been done yet. For example, we have so many anime out there that Monster, for example, how old is the anime Monster? And yet we still do not have an English dub for it yet.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's annoying when I go in and I look at an anime and I watch the anime and I'm like, it's been out for 10, 15 years and we don't have a single dub for it. You know, and then some stuff, it just needs to be redubbed.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like
there is an anime that I wish was dubbed.
Like there's this one that I've stated several times is one of my favorite anime. It's Rama 1/2.
Oh yeah.
I want that redubbed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
I've
agree
even
with you.
tried to redub it myself. I tried to get a group and people said they're down to do it. I just haven't done it yet. I'm going to redub it if no one else does.
Okay. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen Ramen Half in forever.
What was the anime that you was thinking about?
It's called Eats and a Kiss.
Okay.
And there's never been a dub for that. Like,
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is like from that anime, like I've watched a bunch of like K-dramas, Chinese dramas, Japanese dramas.
But nobody
that
invested money.
That was adapted from that anime.
But nobody paid homage.
But nobody has actually like dubbed that anime. And I, low key would like it to be actually remade because the graphics are terrible.
Understood.
It's made in the 90s. Like, come on now. Or the 2000s. One of the two.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I've been seeing this a lot lately. I just got to get this one off my chest. 90s art style looks so good. I just want them to upgrade the art, but keep the 90s style, and it just looks so good.
No.
The definition.
I'll agree with you because, like, there's a couple of, like, animes.
Not fruit baskets, though.
No.
Don't do that.
They already
90s
did
style.
that.
No, don't do that old style.
No.
That style has got to go. That style should have never existed.
They already remade Fruit
Eyes
Baskets.
right
It's
here.
great now. It's freaking great. There's this one. It was like my favorite growing up. I don't know why. It's called Marmalade Boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I freaking love it. But it was made in the 90s, and you could tell it was made in the 90s.
Yeah.
Understood.
So I want that one redubbed or just remade in general because it actually was a really good anime series.
Okay. Well, I'm not opposed to it. You
I
know
want
what I'm saying?
Air Gear remade.
Yes.
Yes, definitely with the air gear.
I'll
I
agree with
definitely
you.
second that. You know what I'm saying? I third that even. You know what I'm saying?
I fourth it.
I fifth that. So, I mean, shout out to Disco Tech Medias for doing that. Give us some clean dubs. Put those out. Y'all got the licenses. Do right by these companies because guess what? The fan bases do right by these brands, these IPs. You know what I'm saying? Because the fan base will trash you and will try and ruin you.
Yeah.
We're going to get you like old Sonic.
Man, that's crazy. Okay, moving on. Hunter x Hunter just announced that they have a new fighting game. It's called Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact. It was just announced not too long ago on Twitter that they have this coming out for this year.
What's Twitter?
Formerly known as Twitter X. Just saying.
You didn't know that?
What?
That it was called X now?
Is it really?
Yeah, Elon Musk bought it and changed the name.
Man.
For why?
I don't know why.
But
So it's just called X now?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Why did he buy that? For what? For what reason?
When you have money like that, like, you're just like, what the heck?
Let me get money. I'm gonna buy YouTube, and you know what I'm gonna call it?
What?
Tube you.
Tube you?
Just to mess with people. Don't let me get money. I'm gonna just start trolling everybody.
You gotta get that Elon Musk money.
I'm gonna start trolling I'm gonna buy everything and change names.
All right.
Right.
So, remember we was talking about prior at the beginning of this episode that, you know, the money doesn't go into the directors and the illustrators at these studios.
Yeah.
So what tends to happen, guys, is normally you have the directors and some illustrators leave to go do their own thing, get their own studio.
Yep, makes sense.
This week, I sent in the group text that one of the directors from Chainsaw Man
Yep.
and Demon Slayer got together to create their own studio.
That's what's up.
Would you be willing to read this one and this one?
No.
You wouldn't be
No,
able
I'm just
to?
kidding.
All right, cool.
This is gonna be terrible. I could read.
It's okay.
No, I could read. I could see it.
okay.
I could see it.
All right. Oh, you talking about the idea of it?
The name.
Oh, okay.
Anime director Ryu Nakayama announced on Saturday that he is establishing Andraft, a new creative unit for animation production. The company is now recruiting in-between and key animators, animation directors, technical directors, background artists, art directors, visual development artists, production assistants, and producers. Andraft's website describes its mission. Andraft Inc. is a creative unit founded in 2023 by director, producer, and animator Ryu Nakayama. We want to establish an environment where we can continue to take on various challenges without being bound by existing concepts and maintain the impetus.
Impotence.
No,
Oh?
that's not what it says.
What?
It says impetus.
Okay.
For as long as possible, to bring even freer expression to more people in the time to come, so that we can enjoy it together as a place where you can truly face your creativity.
Now,
It sounds good. It sounds
does.
great even.
Yeah, it does.
Now, my thing is this. People usually break away because they're tired of the way things are being ran at these.
Facts.
Yes.
Okay. So we all are in agreement to that.
Yes.
Now, my thing is this. Once they get into position to take on work from
The
a
other
project,
companies.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's to say that they won't pull the same stunts as the people that they just broke away from?
I feel like they won't. I feel like they'll try their hardest to stay away from doing that, but there's certain things. It's kind of like when there's a way of doing things. Like, for example, if you go out and you go chop trees, there is a way to chop down a tree. No matter how you go about it, no matter how you try to change everything, at the end of the day, you're still going to hit in that same spot.
Right.
So you can come at it from whatever angle you want to come at. You still have to hit the same spot several times to go through that tree. Which means as much as they try to change it, there's certain things they're still going to have to do in order to get to that final point. So I feel like that they're going to try as much as they can to not hit those points. And then when they do get anywhere close, they're like, hey, there's no way around this. Let them know. Just let them know. That's really the only thing you got to do is be like, hey, I know we're not about that. This is the only way we can get through it. Anyone else got another way? Got another way? Let's do it. If not, let's just dig through this and keep it pushing. That's the only way I see it working. But
Sounds
they're
like
going to do it.
Sounds like communication to me.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's the problem with things. Like,
I was
things
just
will
about to say
happen.
that, yup.
Like, things will happen, but they will not communicate with the people in the company. Like,
Yeah.
the higher ups will know what's going on, and they kind of just leave, like, the people at the bottom in the dark,
Yup.
which is crazy because you need those people at the bottom because obviously the people at the top can't do what they're doing.
That sounds like a security job. That sounds like my job.
Facts.
Crazy.
Yeah, my ex job too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like being able to communicate effectively with your team. Like it literally makes the difference.
Yeah.
And I remember, bro, seeing them people at Mappa apologizing on the behalf of a studio that took on all of this work. Why did they have to apologize for the animations to an episode? Why did they have to? Because they were put in a bad
Place.
they was put in a bad spot, bro. Yeah. For real. Like the time that they had was unrealistic.
Yeah.
It's a lot that goes on when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, creating these episodes. And they're acting like that you can go ahead and just pump this stuff out in a day or two. No.
The problem is like the people at the top don't understand. And like they're literally there to like make sure stuff gets done, but they don't understand like the process of things getting done.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah, you cooking.
Talk to him.
You're cooking.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
You speaking my life right now.
Because it's so frustrating because like they're like, well, I need you to do this. This needs to be done. This, and it needs to be done by this time. And they're like, okay, but there's steps A to Z that needs to happen before I can actually push it out to you. And you're telling me to skip Q, S, T, W, all that before so that I could get to Z faster.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
To meet deadlines.
Like,
that is nasty work.
And then like from a creative standpoint, like a lot of the people that work at the top that just needs to get stuff done, they're not typically creative people. They're more people that get stuff done.
Piece things together.
Yeah.
Put everything together in.
Versus, so they don't have the understanding of like how like an artist's mind works.
Nah, see.
Everybody has their talent. Everyone has their job, and you know they understand their spot of the job, but they don't understand other people's spot. Like just like a machine, every cog has its point. One cog is out, and everything gets thrown out.
What's a cog? Should I know what this is?
Yes, a cog is literally in a like let's say a conveyor belt.
Oh,
the little circle.
Okay, yeah. But what's crazy is like, from the sounds of it, like them opening this new studio, it sounds like, you know, Ryu has an understanding of everything that goes in it, so maybe it'll go better because he'll have an understanding of like how the artists feel and, you know, the processes of it.
And the great words of Super Duper Turbo Booster, he said, "No, Mappa's the GOAT." Sometimes you need competition.
Yeah,
it's better for the overall industry.
Sometimes it makes people do their best work.
That's a fact. So, but no, I want to touch on to this next topic too, guys, because y'all are cooking right now, and this is also something to deal with capitalism as well, with the big guys and the little guys, because you know who else don't get paid a lot?
The American Federation of Clothing. I'm playing.
Voice actors.
The voice actors.
They don't get paid a lot. So these big corporations, they actually just got off a strike.
Yep, sure did.
Because the voice actors and actresses weren't getting paid what they should have for their royalties. And they wanted to go ahead and be slick and use AI for their voices.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff had to get put on the table. But I have a little article right here in front that I want Burn to go ahead and touch on right quick.
Yeah, touch on it.
The Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, that's SAG, AFT, RA. I don't even know how to... Labor Union announced on Tuesday that it has signed an agreement with Replica Studios, an AI voiceover studio that sets terms for the use of artificial intelligence for voices in video games. The agreement's term includes informed consent for the use of AI to create digital voice replicas, recreation of voice of a real performer living or dead. They also include requirements for the safe storage of digital assets. The union says that the deal will enable replica studios to engage SAG members under the fair
This guy.
ethical agreements to safely create a license a digital replica of their voice. Licensed voices can be used in video games, development, and other interactive media projects, from pre-productions to final releases. But the agreement also requires that voice actors, performers, have the opportunity to opt out if it continues to be used in new works. And then lastly, SAG AFTRA,
Come on.
National Executive Director and Chief Negotiator Duncan Crabtree. That's a name. Okay.
Dunkin'
We used-
Donuts and crab trees.
No, we used to have a Crabtree on freaking the 49ers.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, but he won't Duncan Crabtree.
All right, let's go.
Facts.
Stated regarding the agreement.
Okay, cool.
That was a mouthful.
It was, but the thing is, man, I'm glad that they finally came to an agreement, because you want to know who just recently had problems with this?
Whom?
The main voice actor.
Drake.
The main Universal. The main voice actress for Naruto. They were using her voice for Naruto in the Naruto Connection game.
What's her name?
That just dropped. I don't know.
I forgot her name.
But
Principal something.
But the thing is, they used AI for her voice, and she ain't get a lick of money for that game.
Wow.
So she said, press the hold on that.
It's called suing.
Yep, come on.
That's crazy.
You already know.
You just got served.
With that, you know, we got another little part right here that you can if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. You like you want to
Man,
read it
bro.
more than me.
Look. Man, look. Sometimes it takes a blind man to do the job. Recent developments in AI technologies have underscored the importance of protecting the rights of voice talent, particularly as game studios explore more efficient ways to create their games. With this agreement, we have achieved fully informed consent and fair compensation when it comes to the use of our members' voices and performances. We are proud to work with Replica in leading the way to make it easy for these companies to access SAG-AFTRA and the world-renowned talent in an ethical manner that ensures consent and fair compensation for their contribution. This agreement also paves the way for other companies to follow their lead, which it is, man. Like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy for you guys, you know what I'm saying, to be finally getting the things that you guys really need in order to, you know what I'm saying, get compensated, because this is y'all livelihood. Y'all put so much work in being the voice actors and voice actresses and illustrators and directors, you know what I'm saying, for this culture that we call anime. And like I said, no one should have to sell you counterfeit or replicas just so they can go ahead and make a big dollar off of your hard work and your labor, because they wasn't in there shooting in the gym with you when you was in the studio trying to nail that part.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What you say? That Yuriko part from Lupin the Third? Come on.
Fujiko!
Oh, Fujiko. My bad. Fujiko! So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nobody understands that stuff is stressful, and they get paid pennies on the dollar. There's no union for these places. There's really no, you don't get PTO, you don't get sick time, ain't no benefits. You feel what I'm saying? But this is his job. Remember, they tried to bounce out old girl from Bleach, the black chick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just recently. Shook that whole little thing. Man, got international hate. What's homegirl name? Yodaruchi. You know what I'm saying? Yamaguchi. Yeah, all that.
Kitty.
There you go. So anyway, long story short, man, you know, we was cooking this episode, man. I really love talking and bringing out these extensive points with y'all, man. What do y'all have to say? This is the final round segment. Let's go.
Make remakes and better dubs of old animes, but make them better.
Okay.
They tend not to do that if they do a remake. There's only one remake that I think is better than the original. Fruits Basket.
Okay.
100% agree with that.
Yeah, the way they redid Fruit Baskets, like, that's what I need y'all to do on these other older animes. That's what I need.
Come on. Burn.
First of all, if you don't know yet, my name came from a certain series.
Oh, yeah.
That series is back.
It sure is.
And if you're not watching that, I'm going to need you to hop on that. And let me know how much you love it, because that's what you're going to do, is you're going to love it.
You're going to tell them what it is, right?
Of course I am.
Okay,
I'm just letting them know that you have no choice. You're going to love it. So you can go ahead in the comments below and tell me how much you love it now. Go watch it and come back and leave another comment as well telling me I was right about how much you love it. The name of the show is Burn the Witch. And if you don't know, this is Burn the Weeb telling you to go watch Burn the Witch.
Facts.
Funny how that works, right?
Hey.
Do that. Also, I want to put out that, yes, there are a lot of new animes coming out. There's a lot of good ones. If you guys are currently watching one, go ahead and leave in the comments below. Let us know what you're watching.
Come on.
If you're watching any of the same things as me, I'm going to go ahead and like that with you. We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Come on.
Lastly, not least, it's a new year, new season. We in here, we doing this.
Facts.
Ready to go ham this season. Hey, this is a good year right here.
Come on.
Like,
This is our year.
look, this 2024. That's the year of uprising right now, because we about to come up.
2020 more.
2020 more, 2024 for sure. We walking straight through that door. Let's go.
Hey.
Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
Nah, but for real though, other than that, you know, this is where we at. Y'all stay tuned. We got some great stuff coming for you.
Hey.
Facts.
And that's a fact, bro. Let me go ahead and take over right quick, man. And sure enough, guys, also, each one of us is putting in hard work. These guys are splicing wires, setting up TVs. Y'all do us a favor. Don't forget, just because y'all at the SaintBeBoomin podcast, they also have the Midnight Mind. They have Animosity Podcast.
Facts.
We are right here, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to go ahead and just step out the way so my boy can go ahead and tell y'all just a little bit more about these podcasts. Because over here, we are monopolizing the board. We are trying to go up this year. And, hey, it's only up from here. You feel me? Come on. So, Burn and Lanice, I want both of y'all to go ahead and tell them where they can find y'all, what y'all talking about. And, you know what I'm saying? What the season 2 over there for the Midnight Mind and Animosity looking like. You feel me? Let's go.
Yeah, so like I said, the Midnight Mind, we're coming back to you. We got our season 2, which is going to start on February 1st. That's when you're going to start seeing the episodes. You're going to see pretty much the conclusion of season 1. And then on February 1st is when I'm going to first start recording things for season 2.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
You'll see a new set.
And we have a whole new setup. Shout out to Miss Satoru. She put in that work.
Sure
Taught
did.
her how to splice. I mean,
Ow.
listen.
Well, you taught me how to splice during season 1.
Yeah, I taught her how to splice. She know how to run cable. She got that Cat 5 skill, that Cat 6E. What you talking about? Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna learn today. She know. But yeah, we got the Midnight Mind. We got Animosity. So look out for us on February 1st. You're gonna see some new episodes dropping.
Let's go.
We got a whole new setup. Like I said, it's changed up. If you guys are gamers, be prepared for Animosity. We're gonna have some games. We're gonna have that walk it. If you can walk it and talk it, walk it while you talk it. Walk it while you talk it. Hey, we got that right there. So if you about it, be about it. That's what we about to do over there. But then again, on the set of the Midnight Mind, I mean, we still got all the games we're playing and stuff like that, but we got a lot of other stuff coming right at you.
Talking about that deep intellectual midnight conversation.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We go deep there.
Yeah, we really do.
Ooh.
We really do.
Might be some tears, some
Oh
laughs,
yeah, so gonna have a little bit of laughs, a little bit of tears.
a little bit of everything.
It's like
Sugar
drunken
and
therapy.
spice. Ooh.
drunken therapy.
Yes.
It's like watching Berserk for all you anime fans. Some smiles and a little bit of laughter.
Yes.
Hey.
But I mean, it's all a vibe. It's all a vibe. We all out here, you know. We just doing our thing. So, you know, tune in, stay tuned, keep watching, keep us up, you know, shout us out. You know what I'm talking about?
And also, man, don't forget to subscribe to their channels. You know what I'm saying? The channels will definitely be in the link, the description of this video. Their links will be in the description of the video. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
The last thing I do want to say, I am doing a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers. We right there. I think we're at like 89 right now. So once we hit 100, I got a giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah. Talking about maybe a little Amazon gift card, a little bit of something like that. Maybe if we can go ahead and get to 1,000, maybe get y'all some AirPods or something. You never know.
Some merch.
You know what I'm saying? Some merch. Maybe if you get us to 10,000, maybe PlayStation 5 or something. You never know, shouty. So yeah. Do us a favor, and if you're new here, if you made it all the way to the end of this episode, if you're a listener on all the platforms, make sure to give us a 5-star rating, because we are 80s and 90s babies and we need validation.
Yes,
and
we do.
also, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the video, and also go follow my guy Super Duper Shine on his channel, Power of Comics, as well. This is episode 29, Counterfeits and Replicas. What's up?
I got one more thing to say. This is the last thing. If you can get Sean's, this podcast, and my podcast,
Both of them or just
all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
all
of them.
four.
Yes.
If all 4 of them, if y'all can get them all to 1,000 by the end of March, I will give a PS5 with Tekken so I can bust you guys in that.
Hey, talk to him.
Ooh,
Talk to him.
he talking it. Look. Hey, matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Bruh, if y'all make that happen, I'm going to match him.
Does that mean 2 winners?
Two winners.
Yup.
I'm not even going to hold you. I'm going to go ahead and break the bank. Get all 4 pages to 1,000. I guarantee you it'll be 2 PlayStation 5s right here. Mm-hmm. With 2 games of Tekken. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and this has also been episode 29, Counterfeits and Replicas of the Straight Booming Podcast Season 2.
This might be counterfeits and replicas, but them PS5's gonna be real.
The real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are out of here. We're gone. Peace.